that you need for that little desk space, or maybe it's lighting to set the mood, or maybe it's in a game room, some fun lighting. Take a look at this, okay? These are called tape lights because they're that easy to install. You just kind of tape them where you need to, plug them into USB, use your remote control to switch through 16 different colors, 4 different color changing modes. But here's what's different. You have seen us present these before. Look at that, isn't that cool? It looks like something right out of a futuristic movie. Look how cool that is. And that is just with 1 string of LED tape lights. But here's what's different. You've seen Chad and I present these before, but they were 1 strip that were 12 feet, and then you had to cut them and measure them. You know what we're doing? We're doing 2 different 6-foot strips in 1, so now it's a little bit easier. These are dimmable, these are trimmable, these are flexible, and look at the impact they have for $24.95. Our home innovations expert, Mr. Chad Allen, is joining us here today. Chad, that is cool. I love what you did there. It's kind of sneaky, but like it catches your eye and it's on a color changing mode.
I love it.
These are fun.
You know, there's some items where I'm just like, I'm proud. I am so proud of not only this offer, but this product specifically. You're talking about a self-adhesive tape that has all these LEDs on it.
Yeah.
And so on the back, there's just that red 3M tape. You just peel it off, and then you stick this wherever you want. It comes to you on a roll. So you want to line the back of your headboard, you want to line the back of your dresser, you want to line behind the stairs, behind the TV, you name it, you can do that. Everywhere you see in the video that there's light is coming from a tape light. Yes, trimmable. Too long? Cut it. You can line your outdoor decor. You can line your indoor decor. It's water resistant. That's such a great feature for this because you can put it virtually anywhere. 2 complete packs. So 2 power, 2 power supplies, 2 remotes, 2 reels, everything is doubled because you can have them in separate places. Yeah, you want to put it in the pool? Go right ahead.
That's wild.
Around the bar? Go ahead. The video shows you a million places, a boat, a golf cart, a motorcycle.
Okay, how are we doing that?
Right, because all you need is a USB port. So how is it powered?
Okay.
Well, this one right here that I have in my hand that I showed you a little bit, this is on a power bank. So I just plugged it into my Idea Play. And now I can take this wherever I want. And by the way, 6 feet of it, which I'm not even showing you all 6 feet.
Right.
The table 6 feet, that back there is 6 feet that you saw a little while ago. So just to give you an idea of how long that is, that cabinet, it's just 1. But if I want to do just white, I can absolutely do that. And so,
yes, I love how
cabinet right here.
It's kind of hidden back there.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Cool.
So if I'm gonna get in the shot so you can actually see me.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna hit white. And now you'll see goes white, right?
Yeah.
But how about blue or green or even the red? I can dim it, I can put it on color changing. So let's go white because I think, if it's classy and you wanna do a little bit of white, but maybe it's too bright because it's at night. I can dim that down, 7 different levels. If that's all you need, I can take it back up. Maybe the white is not what you want for your ambiance. You can go to a cooler orange or a cooler white. But I do the fade because I think that's such a great party sort of mode.
Yeah.
And then to be white, water resistant, really doesn't limit you. The only thing don't get wet is where you're gonna plug it into your USB port, of course.
Sure, right. And then again, so if you are putting it somewhere around the kitchen, lining it, and it tends to get wet or splashed, don't worry about it, right? Or you know what I love about this is, if you don't even want to use it every day, just when the kids are going to put on the game set and they're going to play games, you're going to turn it on. People are coming over, you're going to turn it on. You're watching the big game, you want the colors to match the team that you're rooting for. Turn them on then, because you see how it's just hidden back there? You see how thin they are? You don't even see them. It's like a great little surprise. Now, this is on a weekly deal drop, so you're the first to get the look at this because it's Monday morning here on HSN Today when we show you the weekly deal drops, and you're seeing the color changing going through right there. You have full control with both remotes. It is $24.95 for 2 complete sets. So each remote, right, you can separate these, put them in 2 different rooms if you want, 2 different places, 1 in the golf cart, 1 in the kitchen. But look at what it does, Chad.
Yeah,
you got it does. I know you're an interior designer. Chad here, multi-talented, brings us all these tips and tricks.
I might have studied interior design a little bit in college, but it didn't include tape light. We didn't have this kind of stuff, especially from a leading lighting innovator, Bell and Howell. I'd be shy if I didn't say about it. I mean, they won Academy Awards for lighting and lenses. What does it take to make a great light strip? Well, lighting and lenses, of course.
Right.
And so for this to be water resistant, also trimmable, so any regular pair of scissors, you're just gonna cut where it says there's scissors, well, there are scissor marks where you should cut. So there's always a little copper.
Oh, easy.
You can actually see just the darker part right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be where you cut it in between the LEDs.
Okay.
That's where there's copper, and so it's super simple, super easy to do. In fact, when I was lining the table, I actually cut this one. And so this one's already cut. When you cut it, it does shut the part off. So you're only gonna be able to cut it one, wherever you cut it, the rest of it's dead for all essential purposes.
Right.
So this table was 6 feet. They're a little bit longer than 6 feet. So I had to cut a little bit off of this just to make it fit in the front of the table, because you can see it right
That's
underneath there
cool.
shining down. But you can have this going as vertical lighting, down lighting, side lighting, outside, inside, porch, garage, shed, man cave, you name it.
And then you saw the golf cart, you saw maybe in your car, and you're thinking, well, how do I do that? Well, you just bring your little battery port, your portable battery, and you plug it in, because it's USB. You just plug it into USB, and now you're getting that. How cool would that be? All of a sudden, your golf cart driving around at night, maybe during the summertime at night, you're driving around 4th of July or having that block party, and you pull up and you've got color changing lights, and all you had to do was peel off the back, you stick them and plug them into USB. It's on a weekly deal drop. It's a great opportunity, something fun, $24.95. If you've got kids who have a game room or kids who want their room decorated a certain way, lighting can be very expensive. Lighting and running wires and drilling holes and all of that. I don't want you to do any of that. I don't want you to run wires. I don't want you to drill holes. I don't want you to try to hang anything or hire anybody. I want you to get these home. I just want you to stick them on the wall and plug it into USB. Now you're showing like the battery pack there. Also, if you have the brick, it just plugs into the wall. You don't have to have that. But look at all of the options. This is such a fun, instant way to really bring life to that room.
Yeah, any USB port. So the computer, the power bank, your car might have a USB port, especially your house. Of course, these little power banks, you're just gonna plug them into the wall, of course, and you have instant power all the time. The back is just a red, I'm gonna do this right to the second.
Okay, yeah.
All you're doing is, so this red 3M tape, you just peel that red layer off, that protective backing, and then this is now sticky. And so the back is sticky. You could just stick it wherever you want. There's no nails, there's no hiring, there's no drilling. It doesn't charge up, so it's not holding a charge. So you don't have to worry about it ever like running out of power. I mean, if you have it plugged into a power bank, you just recharge your power bank. But other than that, you're gonna have this probably plugged into a wall.
Yes.
Our one behind the dresser there is plugged into the wall. And so we never have to worry about turning it off, never have to worry about charging it, anything like that. It's completely flexible. So you can go around corners, you can go around curves, you can craft with this. It's dimmable, so you can take it up and down. We have it on the color changing fade mode, but there's 16 different colors, 4 music modes. So you can do like where it jumps to the music, it just
wait a
picks up
minute,
the sound of the
music mode, music mode. Tell us about music mode.
So there's 2 music modes, and when you're